andesite? Oh, I'll make sure I'll give you some andesite. Okay, you don't. I think you're dumb. You know what? You're dumb. From now on, I'm gonna call you dumb. Yeah, that's right, dumb. Okay, well, in 1 minute, we're supposed to see the metro. So, you want to see the metro, right? Yeah, I guess you want. No, you don't. Actually, I want to show you this. We have this mod called Create Deco, which adds shipping containers. If I can find it. And show you. So, this is Deco Crops. And so, yeah, that's what creates Deco used. And we have all of these. This is a crane. There we have the metro actually pulling up. Okay, we have to fix stuff here. Well, the metro is ribbon. Place spinner. Now, before I forget, it's assemble. Glue. We're gonna glue this wall. Talk to that. Oh my god, you're hitting with me. Okay, well, that's just how it's gonna have to be then. You know what? We could actually. We're not gonna design a crane because I'm an indecisive man. Man, you know, we know what type of crane I want. But what I do know is that I'm gonna place a shaft and a girder, a a display board facing this way. A cog, another one of these, and a belt. Oh my, okay. Now you won't be riding anymore. Because it's a. Yeah. Yeah, so after doing that, you play Skirter. Like this, like this, like this. A gearbox, shaft, belt, shaft. And so now those are powered. And that's literally so boring because you have to do it. All of them. Not all of them. Metro, we don't know. On the Shinkansen, however, we do. I think it's this. No, it's this one. If you're curious what I'm doing, I'm fixing so that if I click on this and I place this down, no. If I click on this, I place this down, and then I just have to change all of this to be like that. And here, 2 dots. That's what I want to see. Click. Bam. Bam. And then I just place down a block. And that I have to do on every one of them. Not Metro. The Metro already has one. So now every one of them with this has it. Yeah, so that's what I'm not gonna do on an episode. Now the double decker I quite like, but this is one of my favorite designs. I don't know, I just really like it, even though it's the first one I designed in this world. It has this nice glass roof on the VIP. My god, I forgot I had 2 doors. Here we have some seats. No, that was weird, but I didn't want. And some family. And it started raining. You really, like, you don't notice that if you're standing in here, you don't know if it's raining or not. Because now I know it's raining. Now, one of my favorite mods we have is World Edit. So, I can take you. Okay, even though it's the best, it's not my favorite. This is my favorite. No, actually, not really. But it's one of my favorite because of one thing. It's underground, so here you can see all of this elevator stuff. It's happening and ding. Or you can not jump in here, which is not really sad. 1 minute and Metro will be here. So, kind of, there it is, and it's going. We're gonna take this one stop, which is not too far. Yeah, that box looks a bit weird, I guess, but like the Metro, it's not gonna go on a far ride. You know what? I'm gonna cut because I have to go and do something. AFK for a while. Yeah, so I've kind of been AFK just chilling because I hurt myself pretty bad, so I was bleeding. No worries though, all good. Not gonna go into details. It did hurt, but I'm okay. So let's just. Okay, here it's pretty dark. Let's see, what do we want today? I want to show you the Shinkansen. Well, let's actually teleport to Thomas Town. As either of the 2 ways it goes either out to some desert, which I think. Oh, it's here, it's here. I think it's gonna be a scenic ride on it. Hellbrain, we're lucky. Because we're going for the snow, which is the one I wanted, not gonna lie. Oops, wrong seat. So now I'm just gonna AFK. So yeah, mm, I'm gonna put in some music now and just let you chill.